Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. So do you know which hotel credit card is the best earning hotel credit card? It's not your Hyatt card or your IHG card, your Marriott card, or even your Hilton Aspire card. The best hotel credit card out there when it comes to earning points is the Wells Fargo Autograph Journey card. In this video, I'm gonna really analyze the Autograph Journey card, compare it to other hotel cards out there, and I bet you by the end of the video, the answers that I give you may end up shocking you and having you ask the question, is the Autograph Journey card better than the current hotel credit card in my wallet? Now I'm just gonna do a quick rundown of the card for those who aren't familiar with its earnings and benefits. So the Autograph Journey card is a travel credit card issued by Wells Fargo. The multipliers connected with this card are gonna give you 5x back at hotels, 4x back on flights, 3x back on other travel, 3x back on dining, and then 1x back on all the purchases. This card has a $95 annual fee, but there is a $50 airline credit to help reduce that annual fee. Now the multipliers that I gave you are important, so remember them because they're gonna make the difference for why it may make sense when you do spend at hotels to use the Autograph Journey card as compared to the hotel card that is currently in your wallet. So let's look at other hotel credit cards and you'll be able to see why the Autograph Journey card really is a game changer. So I'm gonna select a few different hotel credit cards and then show you the numbers for their earnings. Now, many hotel cards out there will give you somewhat misleading marketing when it comes to what they tell you for their earnings. For instance, you may have seen with the World of Hyatt credit card that sometimes they do advertise it as you getting 9x back when you use this card for your Hyatt spend. Now, this is technically true, but the reality is that you automatically get yourself 5x back in World of Hyatt points just for being a Hyatt member. The World of Hyatt card is going to give you an additional 4x back. So you don't earn 9 from using the card, you earn 5 for spending at Hyatt and being a member, and then 4 for using the World of Hyatt credit card. Now with Marriott's top earning cards, you will get yourself 6x back per dollar spent. With IHG's top earning card, you'll get yourself 10x back per dollar spent. And then with the Hilton Aspire card, you'll get yourself 14x back per dollar spent. And we're looking here at spend for these different hotel credit cards at their specific hotel, not just spend altogether. And I'm aware that there's more hotel credit cards out there, but these are the more popular ones, so I'm just gonna focus on these for this video. So in this video, we're gonna be discussing spending at hotels with hotel credit cards. Now I know that there's some people out there who try not to spend at hotels, and they only try to redeem their points and not use any money out of pocket at all. But the reality is that for myself and many other people out there, we spend on either hotel stays or at the hotels. When I went to San Fran to visit for 3 days, I spent $145 per day at the Hyatt Centric in San Fran. At the time, this hotel was a category 5, so it would have cost me 60,000 points if I wanted to stay for 3 nights, but instead I spent close to about $500 for my 3-night stay. So when I end up seeing a better cash fare, I pay out of pocket as compared to using my points because if I used my points there, it would have ended up being a bad deal. When I stayed at the Conrad in Osaka, I ate at the Kura restaurant that was on the top floor, able to overlook the entire city. Even though I get a great deal with using my points and I spend a fraction of what other people are paying, when I am traveling, money will be spent. And this is the reason why it's important to know the value and have value for your points. Because while you may be able to use your points for all of your type of travel, you may end up overspending your points as compared to using cash, which in the long run can end up costing you. Now, when you look at IHG, Marriott, Hilton, and Hyatt, all of these are transfer partners to either Amex or Chase. And both Chase and Amex have a travel credit card that can earn you 3x back for your travel purchases. So with Chase, you have either the option of having the Chase Sapphire Reserve card or the Chase Ink Preferred card. And then with American Express, you have the American Express Green card. So with 3x back being the highest earnings for these different transferable currency earning cards, what that would mean is for someone like myself who has both the Chase Ink Preferred card and also the World of Hyatt card, it would make more sense for me to use the World of Hyatt card for my Hyatt stays as compared to the Chase Ink Preferred card because I'm going to be earning myself an additional 1x with using the Hyatt card over the Chase Ink Preferred card. Now, some people may say that they prefer to have the lower amount of transferable currency earning points over getting the additional points with using the World of Hyatt card, but I think these people end up being in the minority because say you end up spending $10,000 with the World of Hyatt, and this could either be in a year or over 10 years, what it end up being is that you would be earning yourself 30,000 Chase Ultimate Reward points with using the Chase Ink Preferred or the Chase Sapphire Reserved with these Hyatt stays versus with the World of Hyatt credit card, you'd be earning 40,000 World of Hyatt points. If there was a promo with Chase where you could transfer over 30,000 Chase Ultimate Reward points to be able to get yourself 40,000 World of Hyatt points, I think World of Hyatt may end up running out of points because so many people would end up jumping on that offer. So as I said earlier, it's good to know the value of your points. And if you don't have a value for your points, a great place to start would end up being a website like the Points Guy, where they will list points for the hotel programs, have Hyatt being at 1.7 cents per point, have Marriott being at 0.84 cents per point, have Hilton being at 0.6 cents per point, and then having IHG being at a half of a cent per point. Now I see my value for these points being very close to what the Points Guy puts it as, because I would need 4 IHG points for 1 World of Hyatt point. But when it comes to Hilton versus Marriott points, I would trade evenly Hilton points with Marriott points because I've seen in many places where I could get myself outsized value for Hilton points. I just don't really value Marriott points very highly. The important thing to know is that all these different points have different values, and you should look at them as being a different type of currency, similar to like there being US dollar, Mexican pesos, and also Turkish lira. Transferable currencies such as Chase Ultimate Reward points or American Express membership reward points are more valuable than any of these different hotel points because as a transferable currency, you can transfer over these points to any one of the partner programs that they are connected with. But even though transfer points are more valuable, there's a reason why I and many others jump on transfer bonuses because they can end up giving you an enormous amount of value. And if you look at having 30,000 Chase Ultimate Reward points versus getting yourself 40,000 World of Hyatt points, that would pretty much end up being like a 30% transfer bonus from the Chase program over to the World of Hyatt program. Now this same math can be used for the other hotel programs for the most part. So if you were to spend $10,000 at a Hilton property with the Hilton Aspire card, you'd be getting yourself 14 points per dollar spent, so you would earn 140,000 Hilton Honors points. And if you had the American Express Green Card, you'd be earning 30,000 membership reward points. So even if you took advantage of the normal transfer exchange rate from membership reward points over to Hilton Honors points, you'd only be getting yourself 60,000 Hilton Honors points. And if it happened to be what was like the historically high offer of giving you a 3-to-1, you'd still only be getting yourself 90,000 Hilton Honors points versus 140,000 Hilton Honors points if you use the Aspire card. With IHG's top earning cards, you earn 10x per dollar spent, which would mean that with $10,000 spent, you would earn 100,000 IHG points instead of earning yourself 30,000 Chase Ultimate Reward points. Now, I do think that many people may be able to actually make a legitimate argument that 30,000 Chase Ultimate Reward points may end up being more valuable than 100,000 IHG points. I know that you can't transfer over 30,000 Chase Ultimate Reward points over to IHG and be able to get yourself even close to the amount of points, but just looking at the value of how low IHG points are as compared to being able to have a transferable currency like Chase Ultimate Reward points, I do think that there is a debate on which one someone would prefer. Let me know in the comment section down below. Would you rather 100,000 IHG points or 30,000 Chase Ultimate Reward points? Now, Marriott's top earning credit cards, you'd be earning 6x back, which would mean that if you spent $10,000 at Marriott, you'd only be earning 60,000 Marriott points as compared to 30,000 either Chase Ultimate Reward points, or if you used it with American Express, which is also a transferable currency, to Marriott, 30,000 American Express membership reward points. So I think that here, a lot of people who actually understand points and miles would probably tell you that they would way rather prefer having themselves 30,000 either Chase Ultimate Reward points or American Express membership reward points as compared to 60,000 Marriott points. So for me, Marriott's already lost to the American Express Green Card and also the Chase Sapphire Reserved or the Ink Preferred Card. So I'm just gonna stop talking about them for the remainder of the video. So let's bring the Autographed Journey Card back into the discussion. This card earns 5x back at hotels and it's a transferable currency. Now I will say that the list of partners that are connected with Wells Fargo are small, but they do have some pretty popular ones such as British Airways, Flying Blue, and also Avianca. So now let's do some math of using the Autographed Journey Card, comparing them to these hotel credit cards at their own hotels. So first, let's look at spend at the World of Hyatt hotels. So just like before, we're gonna look at $10,000 worth of spend, except this time we're gonna have the Autographed Journey Card, which earns us 5x back, which means that we're gonna get ourselves 50,000 transferable Wells Fargo points as compared to 40,000 World of Hyatt points that we would be earning. Now, for anyone who frequently watches this channel, you know that I am a big Hyatt fanboy. But if you were to ask me if I would rather have 50,000 Wells Fargo points or 40,000 World of Hyatt points, I'm taking the 50,000 Wells Fargo points every time. Because as great as it would be to get myself 40,000 World of Hyatt points, it isn't greater than earning myself 50,000 points that are a transferable currency. Now, if we compare it to IHG, I see it as being an even easier decision with absolutely no hesitation. Definitely 50,000 Wells Fargo points over 100,000 IHG points. How about Hilton? 140,000 Hilton Honors points versus 50,000 Wells Fargo points. Now, I do think that this one takes a little bit more thought about which one that more people would want to have, but I believe that if you end up removing Wells Fargo from it, and you think about it just being a transferable currency, such as being Chase Ultimate Reward points, Citi Thank You points, Capital One Venture Miles, or American Express Membership Reward points, more people would rather have 50,000 as a transferable currency as compared to 140,000 Hilton Honors points. And I do realize that Wells Fargo doesn't have as many transfer partners as those other programs, but they do have enough and decent ones to be considered pretty valuable. And all this doesn't even factor in the possibility of transfer bonuses. Now, Wells Fargo is new to having transfer partners, so we don't know how frequently they are going to be offering them. But British Airways, Flying Blue, and Avianca are some of the most common programs that offer transfer bonuses. So if those transfer bonuses come into play, it isn't going to be a question about which one would be better to have. So what does this all mean? Should you cancel your hotel card? Well, I would say no to that because many hotel cards give you other benefits outside of higher multipliers, whether it be free night awards, elite nights, or credits towards that hotel. But what this does mean is that if you happen to get approved for the Wells Fargo Autograph Journey Card, it's probably going to make more sense to use this card over your current hotel earning credit card when you end up spending at that hotel because you're going to be out earning your hotel earning card if you end up factoring in the value of these transferable currencies. And the thing is that you still will earn yourself hotel points either for being a member or for having status with the hotel for your hotel spend. But unless for some reason you value hotel stays and hotel points at a higher rate than airline miles and flights, then the Wells Fargo Autograph Journey Card has just become the American Express Platinum Card for hotel purchases. I've had many different airline credit cards throughout the years, whether it be the Alaskan Airlines credit card, the United Explorer card, the Aviator Red card, but as soon as I got myself the American Express Platinum Card, I never used any of those cards for airline purchases because not only did I earn myself more points with my American Express Platinum Card for those flight purchases, but I also got myself a transferable currency which is stronger than any airline mile. This is going to be the same case with the Autograph Journey Card for hotels. As soon as I get approved and add the Autograph Journey Card to my wallet, I'm never going to be using my World of Hyatt credit card at Hyatt properties. I'll still end up keeping the card because I earn myself 5 elite nights for having the card, and also I get myself a free night award certificate every year of keeping that card open. But if and when I do get the Autograph Journey Card, this is going to be the card I'm going to use for all of my hotel purchases because the Autograph Journey Card has become the king of hotel credit cards. Now, this all depends on how much everyone spends at hotels throughout the year, but I feel that I'll be able to outweigh the effective $45 that I'll end up owing Wells Fargo as compared to what I end up valuing these transferable currencies that I will be earning throughout the year of spending with this card. I feel that the argument that I'm making for the Wells Fargo Autograph Journey Card is valid, so I would love to know if you happen to have a hotel-specific credit card, would you rather use that card over the Journey Card if you got approved for the Journey Card? And if so, why would you keep on using that card over earning yourself a transferable currency? But hopefully you enjoy this video. Let me know in the comment section down below. Have you applied or gotten approved for the Wells Fargo Autograph Card? And do you believe that this card is now the new king of hotel credit cards? Now, if you happen to have any questions, also drop in the comment section down below. I'll do the best I can to answer it. If you happen to be interested in any new credit cards, check out in my description box to learn more about different credit cards. If you do decide to use any of my links, it does really help out the channel, and I'll be incredibly thankful for your support. If you happen to really like this video, do me a favor. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, share this video, and have a beautiful rest of your day. Peace.